Hey guys, welcome back to My Mill Serp. Today we were going to do two different rifles. The Kentucky rifle here and this guy, this pistol caliber carbine, the folding carbine from Smith and Wesson. Unfortunately, when I was testing it and having a little bit of fun, I dry balled that one with a
Hell no.
patch and a dry ball. So there is no powder behind the ball. She's sitting right about here in the tube. So I watered her down, made sure I, neutralized the black powder that I had been shooting. And well, now we're just going to show her off as, the original Minuteman rifle as opposed to the current one. So this package here comes with this whole thing. It comes with these 3 magazines. We've shown it off before on the channel. This one is right here. She's not going to be able to do anything when she's folded, so we won't worry about her. But that's her loaded up. We'll make this a pretty quick video today, but you see the straps, they hold her nice and tight in there. And that's pretty much it on that. Like I said, not dangerous. Nothing's going to happen. This one, of course, it's not dangerous because it's freaking dry balled. But this is the Kentucky rifle. This is my Traditions Kentucky rifle. They're on the cheaper side, for a rifle, but or for what's the word I'm looking for here? Flintlock. But that's my favorite, kind of muzzle loader to shoot. This would be what the original Minutemen would have used in the Revolution. I wanted to kind of go more in depth on her today and shoot her two, three, maybe a bunch of times in this video. But of course, I screwed that up. So we'll do that another time. We'll have some fun with this Kentucky rifle, and you get to see some real fun stuff. But today, we're just going to shoot the modern day Minuteman. Usually these guys, they would end up with, body armor and stuff. I do have body armor. I just hit my microphone. Hopefully that's not too loud. But hopefully you'd have some body armor and you'd have a place for the magazines. However, this one does carry its own extra mags in the back butt stock here. And it is pretty well balanced. I'm just checking down range there while I was opening this up. Let's make sure we don't have any livestock down range. But as you can see, nothing's going to happen because the chamber is right here. And it can't go off, even if it's chambered, can't go off without the firing pin down the way. So she's loaded. She's not going to do anything until I flip her forward. And then you're going to want to be out of the way. Oop, got to get the charging handle out of the way as well. Then she'll just flip right forward for you. We'll turn our red dot on. 5 red. Plastic off. Charging handle. And that's pretty much it. Make sure everybody's got their hearing protection on. And this is pretty well loaded here. I got her on the wrong one. I like this one, the circle. Because downrange, I got myself a circle. Hit me in the mouth with some powder. We'll see how we did. I got one shot on that target for Pennsylvania Kentucky rifle, Pennsylvania ball. Now let's see if we can hit some reactive targets. This puppy's a little accurate, but we'll let you be the judge. Oh, got one. Got another. Man, we'll just take the rest of their shots in this. Yep, there she is, the last one. See that hold open? And you drop another one out. You'd really drop this mag. I'm going to pocket her. But you drop the mag, and then you'd come around here. Yeah, I spit out that burnt powder on my arm. And you pull out the one. Whoop. It's not very ergonomic, but you pull out the one you're going to use. Load up. Pull that charging handle back again. And you're ready to rock and roll. Now we're only shoot a couple of these because there's some expensive rounds in there and I don't want to use them all up just for this. But now we'll drop that magazine as if it were done. Empty out that, empty brass, and that's it. Then when you're done, fold her forward, see there's nothing in the chamber, and she locks right back in on your charging handle. Now I'll set her back in her little case here. Yeah, so like so. Turn her red dot off. And if we can't find that live round that's on the ground somewhere, you can pause the video if you'd like, Phil. Alrighty, well, we found that that live round, and we're just going to show you, kind of loading her up, talk about this guy. This folding carbine, she interested me just for the simple reason that, well, you can't really go wrong if you got something that folds up and can be kind of more like a truck gun. I thought, man, this is a pretty nice gun. I probably won't use it that much. I mean, practice with her, all that stuff, but it's not a practical hunter, not really a practical like home defense. It's more for the preparedness level of everything. I mean, I could use it for home defense. It is 9mm. It's not anemic by any means, but it's not, you know, 45 caliber, or say, like a lower powered 12 gauge, something that's not going to go through a wall. Everybody swears by the 300 blackout. I don't see the really point in 300 blackout. Leave a comment what you think about 300 blackout, if that's worth, getting into. But I like the 9mm. I like having, pistol caliber for sort of a rifle and pistol caliber for my pistols. My pistol of choice in 9mm is a Ruger American. But right now I don't carry that. Right now I've got my pistol of actual choice. It's a 45 ACP 1911. Now this one does have 8 shots. Here I can do an 8+1 and have one in the chamber, but I don't carry her cocked and locked. I probably should, but I don't. So I always know if that one's empty. We'll load up some of these practice rounds into here. Typically when I load up something for self-defense or the like, no, that would be the wrong direction. I put in, just a few of these FMJs just for effect. I mean, you're going to use mostly your hollow points and such, and I have tested this with hollow points. It works great. So what we're going to do now is load up several of these guys in here. Where are we at? We are at 6, and then I've got my hollow points, my expensive guys right over here. So we'll load up 2 or 3 of those into my extended magazine here. Then I'll get some more hollow points soon and fill those up. But for now, the extended magazine that sit on the end here, they're just kind of extra ammo. You honestly can't beat it. I mean, the fact that this gun carries its own extra magazines is incredible. Yep, I thoroughly enjoy this guy. So we are at 14 rounds for this one, which is respectable. We'll get her in there. You see it locks in with that latch here, and that actually releases the side that you're pulling up on. I think it actually releases both, to be honest. Nope, just the one you're pulling up on. So when you got her up like that, it's kind of odd, but you're going to drop and kind of push with the other finger. And then it's also odd because it doesn't come out the right direction and you load her up. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to put her back in the correct way. And down. I'm sure you get a hang of it when you get to it, but right now, not so much. That burnt powder hit my mouth. Tastes funny. But that's it for that guy. We'll load up a few more hollow points into the main magazine. That one I do load all the way full, so let's see if we can get that nice and filled up. And if we do fill it up, we'll put some extra rounds into those extended magazines. No big deal. 9mm is dime a dozen. It's everywhere. I think it's everybody's caliber of choice now. There are those out there that say this is anemic. So let me know in the comments what you think of 9mm. If it's a good idea to have your rifle in your same pistol. We do have an AR-9 in my father-in-law's collection that we're trying to get fitted out with an FRT. Right now, well, super safety, more like, she's full up now. We hit 12 rounds of that. Not too bad. I'll probably rearrange everything, put some more 147 grain practice rounds in. But that's it for that. Load her up, stick her in her spot here. I actually don't remember how I put her in there the original time. Oh, like this. Nope. Like this. Like that. That's how I had her. So that comes around there. think this is the original way it went in and everything. Grabs the collar there, and this one was longer, and that's why I did it here. You can see that holds it nice and tight in there. And you load up. I have all my paperwork in there for anything like that. I'm actually going to do this off camera. We're going to put that on because I'm tired of carrying it by hand. I close her up. It's got the zipper, little carrying stuff here, and then it's got a lock on her. And I have the lock on my belt, I believe. Yep, right here on my keys. I'm going to do the combination away from you guys. I'm going to put her through both threads there, both little holes, and then you got a lock case, just like that. No intrusions from any unwanted guests. Whoop, there goes 9mm shell. So then all the rest of them. Now eventually we're going to reload some of these. A lot of them we can't really reload. Oh, there's water stuck in that one. This is a blank 223-556 that we use for the cannon. Stuff like this guy here. This is a 7.65 Argentine, believe it or not. This one here, 7.62 by 54R. So that goes to the Mosins. There's a whole mix of stuff in here. But it's good to reload your own stuff. You know, we keep all this stuff out here to be reusable. I'm not really sure, other than putting it in here and holding on Old Glory, what we use these shells for, these shotgun shells. But maybe we'll find a use someday, some of them. But that's it for today. If you guys like this, leave a like, leave a comment what you think. 9mm versus anything else. You want to have a rifle in your pistol caliber, and then you have, you know, kind of reversibility, especially if they have the same magazine, because I can get an M&P 2.0 with the same magazine as this rifle here, this pistol caliber carbine. So it's all a big toss-up whether or not you get what you're looking for. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm trying to get this out to more people, and if we can get this rolling, then I don't have to do what I don't like doing for a job, and I can start doing this. So trying to make this work out. We're going to have some fun. But to close, we want to thank everybody who's ever fought to keep this flag flying on the pole. And we want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.